Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week I am using Merry Marathon by Glam Planner, and I will say it at the end, but this is one of my favorite spreads that I've used this year, and I just truly love it. So I got the mini kit, I added on the glitter headers in those extra 2 full boxes, and the side washi because I thought that I would use it in my PP weeks that I use for like grad school, but I did not. Anyways, so I didn't even touch that bottom washi. So did not need to purchase that. But I decided, because I do a lot of talking through my kits or a lot of music, I decided to do that Christmas tag that nobody tagged me in, but I was seeing it float around and everybody just says like, do it if you want. So I want, so I'm going to do it. I can leave the questions down below, even though Christmas is over. Maybe you can pocket it for next year, or maybe you are still working on Christmas videos if you make videos. But I thought it'd be a good chance to get to know me a little bit more and just kind of fun to go through some of these questions. So I'm just going to get right into it. The first one is, are you good at buying gifts? And I would say yes and no. I have heard people say that I'm good at buying gifts, but in my mind, I don't feel like I am, because I feel like I'm in full panic trying to figure out what the perfect gift is, and I overthink it so much that, I don't know. And sometimes, there's just some years or some people that you just can't get the perfect gift. Like either it's brain block or it's them or it's you. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Question number 2 is, what's your most memorable Christmas memory? And I have a lot of good Christmas memories, but I think something really fun that I don't know, that I always think of is that I got my own little tree down, like my mom set up her nice big tree, which was like gorgeously decorated, magazine style, but she still wanted me to have a place for all of my fun ornaments, or ornaments that are passed down from like that my dad and her had as kids and whatnot. And like I said, the ornaments that I made. So because she did not want to put the ornaments that I made at school, every year you make ornaments for your parents at school. Yeah, she didn't want to put those on her tree, so she bought me a tree so I could put those on. But at the time, I thought it was really cool and special. I got my own tree, but now I look back and realize the true motive was she just didn't want them and she didn't want to make me feel bad. But yeah, it was a really good memory and just really cute and fun. And I got to put my presents that I was giving to people underneath my tree. It was just really cute. And question number 3. Christmas Eve, what did I leave out for Santa? So my mom was just awesome in this way. She just is extra. She's always extra, and in the best way possible. And she, we would set out cookies and milk and whatnot, but then I'd always set out carrots for the reindeer and oatmeal for reindeer. Why oatmeal? I don't know. And then when I would wake up on Christmas Day, the oatmeal would be knocked down, the cookies would be in crumbles all over the fireplace, and like the oats would be everywhere. The carrots would have like random bites taken out of. I mean, she just went the full 9. And I always thought it was like really weird, but I never told her that I thought it was weird. But I was always really confused as a kid, like, do reindeers come down the fireplace, like the chimney too? I thought just Santa comes. Like, does the whole gang come down? Like, was a reindeer inside my house? And then once I kind of like figured it out and figure out, about Santa, but I still played along with her little like oatmeal and cookies and carrot thing, I was just more like weirded out. But I thought it was just funny, and it definitely baffled me as a child if reindeers were in my house or not. But yeah, that's what I left for Santa. And number 4, favorite Christmas movie. That's hard. There's a ton of great Christmas movies, and I feel like every family has their own like iconic Christmas movie. And for me, it's Christmas Vacation. I have older brothers that are 6 and 9 years older, and hence why I got my own tree and they didn't, or all that reindeer stuff. I think my mom was just trying to keep it alive for as long as she could. But I watched Christmas Vacation way earlier than I should have. My dad would always kind of, block me for the 1 or 2 scenes that I was not old enough for, and I did not even understand like the swear words or anything inappropriate. But my family, like, that was just what I grew up watching. I didn't know any different. And Elf was always up there too. But me personally, I always have had a thing for the Santa Claus movies. All of them were just so iconic, and I got them at one point I had them all on DVD. So I feel like that should count for something. But yeah, all those movies are good, which is why I love this kit. And then my favorite Christmas song, I'm just going to skip that because I'm a bad Christmas lover and I don't actually listen to Christmas music. I don't know why. I don't listen to like a ton of music in the first place, but Christmas music is something I never listen to. And I think that is something people always find shocking about me because I love holidays. I love celebrating, love Christmas, but I don't listen to Christmas music at all. So, next. Number 6, what do you eat on Christmas Day? So, my mom always does Christmas Day, and she'll do something Christmas Eve too, and then my aunt does Thanksgiving, so that's like their rotation, and my family's really small, and that's all I have. So, she typically does like an Italian meal, like spaghetti, lasagna, that kind of thing, even though we're not Italian. Or she'll do like a variety of appetizers. And then when I was growing up on Christmas Eve, we would order takeout. Number 7, do you like eggnog? And that's a really funny question because the answer is no. I hate eggnog. But all growing up, my mom makes an quote unquote eggnog that is to die for. It's so amazing because it's just sugar milk. It honestly is sugar milk. If you've ever gotten a vanilla steamer from Starbucks, it's basically that. Kind of. It's better though. It's so good. And she would call it eggnog. So I used to think that I liked eggnog until I ordered eggnog at a coffee shop and was like, blah, what is this? This is not my mom's eggnog. And I had a rude awakening that her eggnog is nothing like any other eggnog out there. So no, I do not like eggnog unless it is from my mom. Question number 8, who cooks the Christmas meal? And I already answered that. It is my mom. My dad cannot cook at all. And then for my in-law side, they do potluck for every get-together, so everybody cooks. Question number 9, have you ever gone Christmas caroling? Absolutely not. I cannot sing. I don't sing. One time I faked being in a choir so I could go on the cool trip that they gotta go on, but that's a story for another time. So no, I have not gone Christmas caroling. Question number 10, real or fake Christmas tree? Fake all the way. Apparently, I'm not sure if this is actually real or if this is just made up for my parents, but apparently I'm allergic to real Christmas trees. I don't react if I go into other people's homes with real Christmas trees, but apparently when I was little, it was bad enough that they had to get rid of their real Christmas tree, and they've been using fake trees ever since. So, fun fact, apparently I'm allergic to them. Question number 11, have you ever built a snowman? Yes, many times. I live and grew up in Washington where it snows a lot. We get lots of white Christmases, which is another question. But question number 12 is last minute shopping or organized? And I'm both. Some people all have their gifts in like August, and other people it's like the week of, and I'm like, where do I get you a gift card to? Because I clearly have ran out of time. So both. But I like to say I'm organized in theory. Have I ever built a gingerbread house? Yes, my friend group always does competitions for it, so that is one of our traditions and really love it, even though it's frustrating. Number 14, dream place to spend Christmas. And I love spending Christmas where we live. It's really magical, it's cold, it's cozy. Sometimes it snows either on or around Christmas, and that's always really, really magical. But for our honeymoon, a couple years ago, we were in Hawaii for Christmas because we got married on the 22nd, and I'm not gonna lie, that was also really amazing to be in a warm place for Christmas. It was really weird not to be with your family, but we had spent so much time with them at the wedding, prior to the wedding, that it didn't really feel like Christmas, but it was really cool to be on the beach for Christmas. Question 15, White Christmas. Yes, I've already answered that. Number 16, what tops your tree? A star. When growing up, it was an angel or a variety of like random things that my mom put up. And question number 17 is, did you peek at gifts or do you like to be surprised? And I was the worst peeker when I was little. Oh, I can't believe, I don't know if my mom knew, but I was sneaky. I was a good kid, but I was sneaky when it came to gifts. I knew where she kept her like log because she was really organized, what gifts she got to make sure she was even for all the kids. And I would always see what she got, or I'd find her stockings bag that she would hide and I'd look through them. I was awful child. But yeah, moving on. Number 18, what Christmas movie would you want to be in? And I would want to be in, I think I'd want to be in The Grinch, which is not technically like, it's one of my favorites. It's not like my top 2, but I would not want to be in Christmas Vacation because that is just a household, and I would not want to be in Elf because that's basically living in New York City, and New York City is cool but also really gross. So I think I'd want to live in Whoville. It seems really magical. You gotta wear some cute little outfits and hairstyles and lots of holiday cheer. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Whoville for Grinch. And number 19, when does your family put up a Christmas tree? And we put it up after Thanksgiving. And we put it up, well, I shouldn't say after Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's pretty much when my mom puts it up, but the past couple years we've been putting it up before Thanksgiving. And then let's see, who puts it up for growing up? My mom always put it up. She is, like I said, it's like a magazine. It's a beautiful Christmas tree. She always does an amazing job. It's her thing. My dad just helps her like bring it out of storage, but he has nothing to do with it. And now that I'm married and I have my own tree, I decorate it, and my husband does not help at all. He could care less. He's like a set up the Christmas tree the week before Christmas kind of guy, which is a complete waste, but in my personal opinion, and I choose to put it up early. So, and I think I kind of answered that. When I was a kid, we did not help my mom put up her Christmas tree. That was her thing. But I got to put up my own little one, like I said earlier. So that was all the questions. I think I only skipped over one, which was, have you ever been to the North Pole? And no. If anybody has, let me know. But I'm pretty sure that's a given no. And I thought that was kind of a weird question to put on the list. So, but I want to acknowledge that I skipped it. Yeah, I hope that you enjoyed. I kind of went through those fast because I honestly had no idea how much time I had, and I think I'm about to skip to the very end where I talk through, but this week, like I said, was super fun. I love the silver accents. I love the countdown that I put on Friday, and that's from Glam Planner that says 7 days till Christmas. They're just so big. Otherwise, I would incorporate them more in, like, more places. And then, let's see, what was I going to say? Oh, I guess I had plenty of time because I still have not even put up the top deco. Well, I will just talk through some of the stickers with you because I don't always get to do that. So over on the sidebar, I have that December label in silver foil, and that is from Artbox Stickers. Sticky Sloth Designs. I got those orders on the same day, and they both were foil orders, and it just confuses me. They're from Sticky Sloth Designs, which that shop is no longer open, unfortunately, but I love how that looks. Then I use the highlighter from Fruiti Sticker Co, and I'm obsessed with those highlighters. I basically use them every week to mark my highlight of the week. What a given. And I like the little marker touch. I use some silver header underlays underneath it to kind of bridge the gap because my spacing was a tad bit off. Then I think I showed earlier that I put in a full box, what's the word? Extension? Full box extender? Yeah, I'm blanking out. To fit in Max underneath, and I put in some little 3-heart checklists, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna add a bougie box underlay underneath, and you literally cannot even see it. So I learned that that's a waste, and it further confirms that I probably won't use bougie boxes. They don't work with my checklist style, but yeah, I can't even use them casually on my sidebar. Then to mark school every single day, I'm obsessed with how I mark school. It's a school custom from Plana Hannah, and then the little Grinch working on the computer, which is an emoji from the Coffee Monsterz Co. And she has all these different characters, little reindeer, little elves, little Grinch, and I could not pass up the opportunity to do the Grinch. And we're doing virtual learning, so it's literally perfect. And I'm obsessed with that combination. Let's see. I added in lots of different paper and milk, paper clips that are Christmas themed, or a tiered tray from from Sweet Bean Plans on Saturday, and that was really cute. And some coffee mugs from the Coffee Monsterz Co. throughout. And yeah, so I just really enjoyed. I incorporated silver whenever I could. I did my classic layering for the Bachelorette, which was back-to-back days on Tuesday and Wednesday, and I did my layering with my honey inked little silver hearts with the Bachelorette and little rose icon from Plana Hannah, and that combo, it works for me. So I did that, and I got a Letters to Apollo sampler in silver, so I got to incorporate some of those different things. But other than that, I think I'm about to skip over to the end, so I will just catch you then. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, this is how the spread turned out. I'm trying not to let my voice go too high because I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. This is hands down. I don't know. Every holiday spread was so good. This one, I was like, nothing can top this. This is my all-time favorite. Then I get to this spread and I'm like, nothing can top this. This is my all-time favorite. Then I get to this spread and I'm not even going to say the line because I thought the same thing. And even the week after, I'm like, oh my goodness. But I think the award goes to this kit because it is tried and true, your Christmas colors, your Christmas elements, your themes. It is cozy stay at home. It is Christmas movies, and it is all the classic Christmas movies in one. And I absolutely love that idea because some people like to commit to a Christmas movie and plan it for the week, and others, like me, enjoy the Christmas movies, but I don't necessarily want a full kit dedicated to the Santa Claus. Actually, why am I even saying that? Because I sneak peek, I have a kit dedicated to the Santa Claus. Okay, scratch that. Some of us don't want a whole kit, like multiple kits dedicated to each movie, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. So I just love that it incorporates all the different elements without it being super direct, you know? Like you have Max from Grinch, and you have Polar Express with the bell and the Believe and the ticket. You have Santa Claus with the hot cocoa and like the reindeer and Santa cookies, like just iconic things. I don't know if this house is supposed to be a house from a movie. If it is, shame on me for not knowing, but it's just really pretty. Then you have Christmas Vacation, and I love that because that's probably a movie that is like one of my favorite movies, but I don't know if I'd dedicate a whole spread to it, but I love the nod to it. And same with this. Some people say it's for Nutcracker. I personally think it's for Elf, Son of a Nutcracker, the snow globe. Do you see? I don't know. And then the presents, like those were just add-ons, and it says Happy Christmas, you filthy animal, which is the quote from, you know. I don't have to explain everything, but I also loved incorporating silver. I think that's what really makes it stand apart is you have your bright, vibrant, your unexpected blue, which ties in so nicely and complements so nicely, and then tying in silver because everything else is gold, and being able to tie in silver for Christmas was really fun and unexpected. And I'm not going to go on because I think I've said enough raving reviews, but this was a fun week. And yeah, so I am going to kind of end it there. I hope you enjoyed this plan with me, and I will catch you in another video. I believe my next video is my overview of my spreads from July to December. Otherwise, maybe you already saw that. I'm not sure. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in another video. Bye!